Another vacant structure in the greater Castries area was consigned to a fiery grave as a blaze consumed the dilapidated house in the Bishop's Gap community in the wee hours of Monday. Residents were awakened from their slumber by the crackling hiss of flames and the sounds of sirens. The great orange bonfire of flames left a lasting impression on 10-year-old Christina Roberts, who was getting ready for the virtual restart of school.
I really wasn't expecting that. I had to go to online school today, and I was about to go to sleep, and one of the neighbors came and they told me, and my mother and I rushed outside to see, and we weren't expecting to see that at all. So seeing a fire has actually been the greatest but the most scariest thing that I have seen.
A few residents were summoned to shift the vehicles parked along the attenuated lanes so that fire and emergency vehicles could access the scene.
About 12:30, 1 o'clock this morning, I heard a vehicle blowing its horn up the hill, and then to get up and to realize it was a house which was on fire, an old house, abandoned house. What I could say again is that the police came there. In fact, the firemen came there, and I had to move my vehicle. In fact, residents had to move their vehicle so that the ambulance, not the ambulance, the fire appliance could have passed.
Christian Mendez had to look on in astonishment as the blaze reduced his Nissan Pathfinder, which was parked nearby, to a burnout hulk. He is lamenting the response time of the first responders who had to contend with the narrow roadway and the double-parked vehicles.
I came there and the vehicle wasn't on fire. I tried to take a hose, but that wasn't enough. Yeah, so if they came earlier, I wouldn't have to deal with that right now because I just lost a couple $1,000 right now there, and I just try and take it the best way possible, just not stress myself over it.
Many an old vacant structure in the capital have turned into dens of iniquity where down-and-out individuals take up residence. The homeless man who reportedly sought safe haven in the rundown house was nowhere to be found in the aftermath of the fire. The uninvited guest has been criticized for not having the courtesy of alerting the neighborhood that property and, more urgently, life were in peril.
Well, look, I didn't have nowhere to sleep. I came on getting there, so I can't really say nothing about that. But he was there. He was there last night when I came there. He was sitting outside. What I'm saying, if you taking drugs or you hire something and your bed catch on fire, at least come and call me because I live right there. Come and call me and I'll come and take out my vehicle, but he just disappeared.
Fortunately, no one was injured as a result of the fire. For years, fire officials have been admonishing building owners to be more vigilant in dissuading homeless people from occupying these abandoned structures, which are considered potential fire hazards. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.